How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on our House Peake playthrough on some CK3, a Game of Thrones. Last episode, we got back some of our ancestral lands, and we appointed some of our family members to control some of our domain. It's also, there's a King Tallard Baratheon of the Iron Throne, and Nalbert is his heir. We gave Aegon Peake, who is married to Rhaenyra's daughter, Aelora the Snapdragon, some land as well. They've had 3 children, which is nice. And I thought one of these was married to, I know her sister is married to Titus, but I thought we also made another one, thought we betrothed another one. Maybe I'm tweaking. I thought we betrothed, Daenerys to one of our sons, or our grandson as well. Either way, we do, we have one extra domain limit, so we're gonna have to grant somebody something. Could just give Aegon another one here. Lord Hugh of Merman's Ruin. Iron and Oak. Sage Crown. Rosewood Keep. You know what? Let's grant this to somebody. Somebody who's been, who's done a lot for us. So this is House Thorpe. Break your bow upon our pleasure. Those are some terrible words. Child has been returned. Jocelyn Prooke has returned from... Okay, so she was with a friend. So maybe that House Thorpe guy, will give him the Rosewood if we can, Rosewood, where's Rosewood at? There. So we're gonna grant this to him. But we also need you to get married as well. Right, because your house... You're the only living member of your house, yeah. So we'll arrange a marriage. Margaret Risley. We could have him marry our half-sister, Elaine. Elaine Peake. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do something else here. There's nobody else that we can have you marry. Maybe we can give you the land first. Yeah, we'll give you the Rosewood first. And then because you'll be a landed lord, you might have some better options. So we'll do that. Arrange a marriage. Well, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Do we have any courtiers that we can just, bring on in? We'll negotiate her release. What are your claims? Yeah, renounce your claims and we'll recruit you. And then, we'll just marry you to, this guy. The Lord of the Rosewood. There we go. Easy. He's got some pretty good stats. Organizer, defender. Yeah, we'll recruit you too. I'm gonna be one of our knights. Been invited to Lord Quentin Ball's feast. We're not gonna attend it. We have other things that we want to do. I did. Family members can get married. That's right. Yeah. So Elaine, we can marry you to a Tully. Which I think we're gonna do. That's absolutely terrible. That... Oh, that's because he's not the Lord. Derek Tully. Yeah, he's pretty far back in line. So yeah, we'll do a matrilineal marriage there. Get some more peaks through a Peake Tully line. We will get an alliance with House Tully, so we're going to send that proposal. They will accept it. House Peake's now allied with the Lord Paramount to the Reach. Or, I mean, not the Reach. The, Riverlands. So we have our grandson, Robar Peake. Who are we currently allied with? The Risleys. Other Peaks. And the High Towers, along with the Baratheons. There is Princess Corlane Baratheon. Which I think we'll do that. We have a hook on Leo Tyrell. Can we do anything with this hook? Imprison him? No. He does have claims on the High Lordship, though. So, that's interesting. And we did have a good suggestion for the next accolade here. Let me pull it up real quick. It is the Knight of the Orange Field, which I think we will do. We just have to have somebody who's pretty good do it. Captain of the Household Guard. Danny's Bloom. Kind of old though. We'd have our grandson do it, which I think we will. He's married to Princess Daela Targaryen, and they've had Daenerys. So yeah, so we're gonna rename this. Well, first let's go through. Besieger is a great one to have, actually. And we'll do Valiant. Besieger and Defiant, and it will be the Knight of the Orange Field. Knight of the Orange Field. I'm gonna oh wait, I gotta hit enter. Enter. There we go. Create the accolade, and there we go. We have Sir Titus Peake, our grandson. We also had a great suggestion for the Valyrian Steel Battle Axe that we got. We're gonna name it Titan's Wrath. Because it is Lord Titus the Titan who uncovered, or, you know, who found it. So we are going to rename it. Titan's Wrath. So +9 prowess, +2 captains, +7 faith opinion, and +5% fatal casualties, which is pretty good. We are going to have Titus use Orphan Maker because, you know, it's the Valyrian Steel Sword of the House, but we'll give our player heir and son, who's married to Marjorie, the Summer Rose, we'll give him the Titan's Wrath. So, gift and artifact, Titan's Wrath. We'll have him use it. And I believe we shall... So, the king accepts our betrothal. Derek Tolley married our sister, which is nice. And do we have claims? We do have claims on the Fossoways. They have no allies. So I think we are going to fully... We're going to push for our claim of Orchard Way. Go ahead and keep calm. One of our knights qualified an attorney. There's a scheme at court, that's okay. Oh wait, no, our knight was killed. At attorney, that's what happened. Oh no. Didn't I give these guys some land? Oh no, they were already part of, or maybe I did give them land. Either way, that sucks, he died. So we need Newcastle. There's Uther Peake, Leo Tyrell, Titus Peake, our player heir. You know what, yeah, we'll do that. Get him to learn a little bit. Learn to rule. And before the Fossoways can marry and get an ally, I think we're going to press our claim. So we have full claims on White Grove. That's one of the ancestral castles. We also have a claim on Berkeley, but we have all here. So we could seize... Well, we'll just do our claims. And we'll do all of Orchard's Way. So we'll declare war. We'll raise all here. I don't want to get the river crossing negative. So we'll just go and siege out Orchard's Way because they ran away. And we will attack Ories. Yeah, we'll attack him. Johnel, Master Johnel, he's a big boy. Faithful Blade, Disloyal Giant. Yeah, you know what, we'll knight him. Let the traitor be known to all. I could have swore we were in a fight. Thought we were in a duel fight that didn't pop up. Betrothed can marry. We'll send that. Valuable prisoner captured. And we will march to Starpike. And hopefully obliterate the Fossoways army. They're just gonna keep running away from us. So let's siege out. Rome at war. So the Martells have risen up. So Princess Ariane, the Smiling Sun, Nymeria Martell has risen up against King Tower to the Iron Throne. Do they have any allies? That is the question. They're at war. The Tullies are also rising up, along with some Swifts. The Tyrells, we're not going to get involved in this one. We are fighting our own war here. We got to finish it for real. Here we go. We became the culture head. We won. We're going to enforce all of our demands. We're going to disband all of this. So now all we have to do is get the White Grove. And we will have all of our 3 ancestral castles. Which we might be able to... Cannot revoke this because we don't have limited crown. Currently fighting in the war, I think, even though I don't want to. We will grab hit and run. And ask that of Faith of Gold, which we're going to do. We have a bunch of prisoners we can ransom. So we have Edwith Fossaway. We'll ransom that old guy off. Edwin Fossaway, the young little guy. We will ransom him off. And then Master Wild of the Chetwood, which he's got some great stats. So yeah, we're gonna let him go too. Melissa Brax, married to that old guy. Yeah, we'll let her go too. And then we have Halbert. We'll also let him go. Perhaps we could try establish a trade route. Lord Joshua Willem, our son-in-law, still won't accept the trade. Stubborn, vengeful. Take stubborn, that's okay. So they're currently winning the war. The Fossoways rose up along with most of the Westerlands, it looks like, and the Riverlands. Some of the Vale too. Interesting. Offer knight tutelage. Robar will go to the Penrose. He'll do that. We're not going to worry about doing that. Continue with your stewardship. Arrival died. That's good. Maybe we'll let House Duel keep the White Grove because we have Grandseed Castle. We have Dunstanbury Castle, which is an ancestral one. We have Merman's Ruin as well. And then we have Starpike, Torrent Peak, Starpoint. We have plenty of castles, I believe, that we can let this lesser house. Maybe we'll marry into them too. Like just, ooh, he's ugly. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna worry about... We're not gonna get into that right now. Daenerys Peak. She's rowdy, quick, and comely. Yikes. Right, Aegon. Too far away to interact with. That sucks. But yeah, so we have regained all of our ancestral lands and claims. Our wife is pregnant, which is nice. Princess Jane Baratheon. Titus, and hopefully this is a son. It would be great if that's a son. Education at an end. Urethane Peak. Got Charismatic Negotiator, which is good. We're infirm. Titus the Titan. That's 63 years old. We've had another son. We're gonna name him Morton. That's alright. We'll educate him. Have him go marshal. Unusual persistent. Or pursuit, I mean. You must have already seen this because you have many built over. Did you see that? I won. I'm going to be a warrior when I grow up like this in your Nymeria. This is our granddaughter. In training in swordsmanship. we'll just do that. That's okay. So we have 18,000 men. Demonstration of leadership. Respected figurehead. Yeah, we'll do respected figurehead. Get the levy reinforcement rate. Our realm will lose land if she dies. Can we find you a spouse? Arrange a marriage. Lord Chetwood. I don't think she'll ever have kids again, though. We'll build a stronger identity, a new era for a new people, the Pale March. I'm not gonna send that. That's okay. We'll just get the land back anyways. Right, so... I think I forgot to actually change any of these, unfortunately. But we got Stalwart Defenders, Stand and Fight, Eye for an Eye, Longbow. Actually, you know what? Those are all pretty good. I'm actually pretty okay with all that. Our half-brother can marry. Ariana Waters, our half-sister-in-law. No, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. The war's still going on. It is 84% war against the tyranny. 201,000 men. Crazy. Blackmail. I have evidence to doubt that. My doubt about the father. Sure, you can take a hook on me. Child of our dynasty. Titus Peake and Dela had another daughter, which is a disappointment. Yikes. Name it after Marjorie. Name her after Marjorie, not it. Whoops. I'm sure they'll have a son at some point. Hopefully. How old are they? Titus and Titus. 27 and 24. Yeah, they might have one. Touring the Black Waters. Yeah, we'll do that. Master Aegon. Oh, that's our half-brother. So if I go to this party, what happens? We get a control level of 30, extensive feudal oversight. You know, fine, that's okay. Half-brother is knighted, nice. Speaking of that, do we have a squire that we need to train? No, we can take a squire, though. Never mind, nobody is eligible. A past sentence. It's punishment for my crime. Wait, hold on, what? What did we do? What crime did we do? As punishment for my crime of treason, King Talbert has decreed that you gain plus 20% opinion. I don't know what crime, like, what, was it because I didn't fight in the war? Deem that treason? Council invitation, so Mace Tyrell, Master at Arms of the Reach, Curse Undone, another of our rivals is dead. Troth can marry. Send it. Yeah, we'll try and fish. Nice. Sappers is always great. Lady Felice Stokeworth has been excommunicated. So we might be able to... Can we create a Liberty faction? Dissolution. Can't do that. Claimant faction. I don't think we have anybody. Scheme discovered, that's okay. Should be able to claim our liege's title, yeah. Fellow swordsman, I've been informed by a mutual acquaintance that you and I share similar interests. This is Lord Redwine. You know what? We'll become riders together. Eleanor Peake and Derek Tolley had another Eleanor. That's okay. Educator. And 99% chance that a friendly duel makes us friends. Or not friends, but, you know, he enjoys it. Somebody sent us a gift, 150 gold. Brick Willow. Tyrosh. Lady Allura will not accept our allyship, which is rough. New commander at the wall, the Martel. Our ally with the Tully ended because he died, which is rough, but that's okay. And what else is going on here? At some point, it would be nice to become the Lord Paramounts of the Reach. So we don't control 31% of the Reach yet. So we need more. What other claims do we have? Not much, because those guys are already our vassals. Could get a claim here on House Middlebury. Samwell Tarley. Morton Tarley. Yeah, we could get a claim here. Could get these small ones around the Reach. So I think we're going to do that. Go to our council, fabricate a claim, and we'll do there. Golden Child. Keep it and invest it, we'll do that. Another realm at war. So Lady Stokeworth has rebelled. She have any allies? The Conningtons, a bunch of Stormlords are rebelling. The Reach is rebelling. Rob, the Lannisters, the Iron Islands. You know what? We're the rebels will play dearly. We'll stay on the side of the king. And we are going to also attempt to... I think it's only right that... Can we petition the king? No, don't mark him for edit. Can we petition the king to give us the Reach? Can we do that? Petition the king. Yeah, petition the king. Oh, we have to travel to him first. Never mind. We'll fight this war, and then maybe he'll give us the claim for the Lord Paramountcy. We're gonna raise all, and we're actually gonna go ahead and siege Highgarden. I think that's what we're gonna do. There's 13,000 of us. I'm gonna siege High Garden. Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully we don't get ran up on. Jocelyn comes of age. It's very good. Scheme at court. Jocelyn can marry the crown prince married a Trant. Elidith Trant, I guess that's how you say her name. Mutin Tully. Captain Aegon of Essos. We're not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna continue sieging it here. Has been showing signs of pregnancy for some time. Yo, wait a minute. Uh-oh, I wonder how many of these are not Aegon's actual kid. Earth on Peake and at Shireen. That's okay. The High Tower just got excommunicated, it looks like. Or a High Tower got excommunicated. Oh, that's House Merton, never mind. Our friend Gawain Cotton died, that's not good. And the Red Wines joined the war on our side. We died. Lord Titus the Titan has passed away. Has abandoned his mortal coil at the age of 67 of old age. So we fought in 6 wars, 5 of them offensive. We're known as the devoted servant to the 7. We were dreaded and we were the culture ahead. So now we're playing as our son Titus. See it done, that we'll get the claim. We'll be much famouser, we'll be more famous than our father. Let me pause the game real quick because we have things that we need to do now. And we are going to appoint Laswell Peake as our castellan. It's the only thing we lost. And we're going to come here. Lifestyle, obviously, we're going to do martial. And we are going to do chivalry. We're going to equip Orphan Maker, and we're going to give Titan's Wrath. What was that? I don't know what that noise was. I apologize. Right, we're gonna give the Titan's Wrath to our son. So we are going to send him a gift. Titan's Wrath, yep, take it. He's one-legged. When did that happen? When did he get his... When did you lose your leg, bro? Anyways, she's pregnant again. Hopefully it's a son. We need another Titus. And negotiate allies. I don't think we're going to worry about Aegon. We'll get the Risleys, though. Right, so we have the High Tower. Take our 13th. Well, we need a new leader. Go ahead and appoint Aegon as the commander here. Take our 13,000 men, and we will probably try and reach these guys. Oh, yep. We're attacking some Dornish. We obliterate them. Gonna arrange a marriage. Huh? No. I don't know who you are, but no. So we lost 208 men, they lost 6,000. We wiped them pretty much. There's 30,000 Greyjoys and 1,000 Ulers, or 10,000 Ulers, sieging Storm's End. If we win this, I think it's only right that the king gives us the Lord Paramountcy and High Garden, because the Tyrells have shown to be not loyal as of late. And do we have any allies anywhere? Where are our allies at? All the way in the north. Taking the twins. Not good. Not good at all there. I think we'll just wait. We'll sit at High Tower and our High Garden. So Titus, they finally had a son. Let's go. Titus. Titus. Let's go. He's fukid, quick, and handsome. What a Giga Chad. We're gonna educate him, whoever has the highest martial. Esmond. Take good care of my boy. Here we go. That's what we've been waiting for. We have 2,800 gold. I don't want to travel all the way north for that. Oh. Okay, maybe we can actually, we might actually be impactful here, so we'll start marching. Cut off the Tyrell forces here. Or attempt to. Okay, we need 100, what the hell? There's 133,000 men. Led by a Lannister. We just obliterated that whole entire force. Please don't tell me the game's about to crash. Uh-oh. Nope, game didn't crash. We won that battle. Pause the game real quick. We lost 631, we killed 1,600. And I believe we're just gonna head back to the Reach. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna safeguard the Reach. We're also gonna come back to Star Pike, get our men. Somebody died. Died in his sleep, our Chancellor. Or, yeah. Lord Appleton. The job is yours, my good man. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the job is yours. Huh? So Aegon is demanding what? The bejeweled 7-pointed star? No. Very glad that we have that player. There's 11,000 Tarly men. He's got no good stats. We're just gonna strike him down. Oh, we're losing because of this. Yeah, we'll do that. How badly did we lose? 5,000. It was because of the stats, I think. The traits, yeah. The altar is almost unrecognizable under layers of natural roots and moss riot against the stone unsparingly. A soft rustle of leaves. It's a fox. We can take the fox. We got Forest Fighter. Always good to gain a new trait. So we're actually going to throw me on here. And we might actually be able to win. Well, now there's Blackwoods there. Our nephew was taken prisoner, that's alright. We catch these guys. They're just faster than us because they have less men. That's alright, we'll just go back to Starpike. The war's pretty much almost over, so might as well have all the guys. We've been Master at Arms of the Iron Throne. And it's only right that at the end of this war, the king decides to give us... Ooh. Okay, they're gonna actually come and do this. Hold on. Reckless Forest Fighter. We might actually want to take Defender. Nah. We'll stay as our commander here. We'll let them come. We're gonna keep fighting this, obviously. So the war is over. I'm gonna disband. Mace Tyrell is no longer the Lord Parent. Well, we're gonna do some roleplay here because it's not right that he's rebelled 3 times against this king. So we're gonna petition that we get the Lord Paramountcy of the Reach, where we've been loyal, we're married to him, we're on his small council, and it's only right. I mean, we could go to war against him, but I think this fits a little bit better. We have the claims through Marjorie as well. Do an independence war, but no, I think the king is just going to give us the High Lordship. Nope, the king, our king, oh, give me a second here. The king of the Iron Throne, Tallard the Gracious, has graciously rewarded our loyalty by giving us Highgarden, Highgarden and the Reach. We will let them see the new Lord Paramount. We do have some items we can throw around real quick. Like the prize brooch. Reynard's Goblet. I don't think this is High Tower as well, or Highgarden. Yeah, whoops. We gotta get Highgarden real quick. So I will... Yeah, I guess we do have Highgarden, but for some reason it says the Tyrells are still there. Oh, that's because we need the actual castle. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So we now have Highgarden. It's one of our castles, which we will move our realm capital to. Holy shit, what is going on? Good Lord Willem in at once. We're gonna make Highgarden our realm capital as well. So we now have Highgarden as a reward. I think it's only fair. So Willis Tyrell is a vassal. We're just getting a bunch of vassals, it seems. We need a new council position. We have a... We don't have anybody who can go there right now. Alright, we got to reinstate the Knight of the Orange Field, which we're going to appoint our son to. And we have a third accolade. If anybody has any suggestions for a third Knight of House Peake, go ahead and leave it in the comment suggestion. We have too many held duchies. We'll give Orchard's Way to a... We're gonna keep the Pal March, the Rose Road, or the Rosewood, the Rose Road, I mean. We will grant this to AGOT Peake. So we're gonna come here to AGOT. He doesn't like us right now, but that's okay. We're gonna grant titles. We're gonna give you the High Lordship of the Rose Road, and we're going to give you Dunstanbury Castle. So we'll grant that to him. We need an admiral. Do we not have a red wine to grant this to? Oh, wait a minute. All of these guys got... Go ahead and look at our prisoners real quick. Probably have a lot of them. Loris the Quiet Rose Tyrell. Go ahead and ransom him. Malin Tyrell will ransom him too. Go ahead and ransom both of these guys. Lady Orma. Purchase a truth. Yeah, we'll purchase. You guys can pay us 225 for us not to attack the Florence. I'm okay with that. And this guy will recruit you. Did I see a Manderley just became our vassal? What the hell? Any man of the Citadel is welcome. Ashfords, Middleberries, Bushies, Old Flowers, Rowan, which we're married into. Donald Thorne's Feast, we're not going to do that. There should be a pretty good guy here. The Shield of the High Tower. It should be a red one, though. That should be our guy, but we don't have red one, so we're going to assign Lord Hightower. What a beautiful sound. So I believe we've just been made Hand of the King. A snake at court. It's a, of course, it's a dwarf. No, we are not the Hand of the King. Okay. Oh, we got wounded. That's all right. We can sponsor somebody. So, alright, so this is Highgarden's court as a custom court. So the oaken stump. And we will throw renowned boar hide board. We'll put our very first dog, Star's Pelt, on the wall, even though I don't know why. And we will throw down the House Peake banister. And then we will do the Most Devout Shield. Reachman Cabinet. Tales of Bard the Bard. Oh, Bale the Bard, and Crime and Punishment. Holy cow, there is a Manderley back in the Reach. They must have been rewarded that. Yeah, bring us something exotic. I don't know why we didn't get House Caswell and Merryweather back, but that's alright. It says we need a Castellan, Uther Peake, Lord Fossoway, Gorman, Lord Oakhart. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Have him oversee the realm. We've been granted another vassal. Now we have all of the Reach underneath us. There are plenty of... Oh, would you look at that? There we go. House Torrent Peak is now a thing. So we're going to change this to House Torrent Peak. So... yeah, so this is going to be Torrent Peak. Torrent Peak. And we're going to change the words to something else. Watchers of the Peaks. And we're going to change this to just a different castle. So I'll be back in just a second. So we have House Torrent Peak, one of our offshoot houses here, and the Torrent Peak along the Dornish Marches. And where is it here? The Tower of Joy. So that's the Torrent Peaks watch the Dornish Pass, which is pretty nice. We also have the Starpike is still underneath us. This is Aegon and the Targaryen one, so they might form an offshoot very soon. Foremost Knight. It's okay. Our cousin has been imprisoned. Gale. Why? Why did Alora do that? Maybe, we can arrange a marriage here. No, maybe not. Got another martial perk. We're gonna go Engineered for Destruction. And I think we're gonna call this episode here. We've fully taken the Reach because of the Tyrell's, you know, insubordinates by joining in, and not one, not two, but three rebellions. There was one a few episodes ago against the king. Stannis's son, or grandson, right? Yeah, great-grandson, still alive. But we still have plans to sit a Peake Targaryen on the throne. But right now we're really close to the king. We've been very loyal to him. He's been pretty gracious towards us. He gave us the Reach, so maybe we won't unless there's an opportunity that arises. I think it makes sense that we've been loyal and fighting for the Baratheons in the last 3 or 4 rebellions, and the Tyrells just consistently kept rebelling against them. So it's time for the Peaks to be the new High Lords, the Lord Paramounts of the Reach, the Wardens of the Reach. So I think it just kind of fits. If you guys have any suggestions for what we can name our third, gotta put these guys somewhere. Yeah, I guess we'll put them at Highgarden, that's okay. We also have a lot of money that we can spend too. But if anybody of you guys have any, like maybe some Knights of the Highgarden. Yeah, actually, we'll spend some money on some of these guys. And we'll put these guys here. And we'll put these guys at Highgarden. If you guys have any suggestions for our third accolade, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. We're going to put a successor here real quick. Garant's good enough. We're not endorsed by our septum. We didn't get excommunicated, I don't believe. I think he's just mad at us. Yeah, we're not excommunicated. But yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for that third night accolade, leave it in the comment section. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Any suggestions or any video ideas you want to see, some playthrough ideas. And take it easy.